What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Doug Wilson Road to Glory series in NCAA 13. And we are in week 6 of Doug Wilson's sophomore season. He is the starter. He has been the starter for the last 2 weeks, and he is in practice here before the week 6 game against Stanford. And we just need a solid practice, nothing spectacular. Just keep the good times rolling for Doug Wilson. No interception. You see a long touchdown pass there, which is good. That will gain him some coach trust points. Another completion to Peterson on that repetition. 16 reps left. Doug Wilson back to pass. He's looking for a receiver. He'll fire over the middle, and that one is broken up, almost picked off. And on the 14th rep here, he's going to pass deep, and this one would be broken up by the defender. He tried to go deep there. 4 reps left. Doug Wilson back to pass. He'll look. He'll have all day here. He'll roll out to the right, and then he'll fire. This one's going to be caught by Holt. A nice reception by Holt there. He in the day having a pretty good practice, and you're in no danger of losing your starting quarterback position. So you can see Doug Wilson's a 98 overall. We are about halfway, a little over halfway to our $1,000 coach trust point goal. And we are facing off in week 6 on the road against conference rival Stanford, and the Stanford Cardinals, not ranked number 14th in the country. And here we go. Doug Wilson and the Huskies with the ball. It's a handoff for 6 yards. So on 2nd and 4, Doug Wilson back to pass. He's going to have all day here. Pass deep, and that one, it was intended for Johnson and broken up. That would set up 3rd and 4. So Wilson out of the shotgun now. He's going to look. He's going to fire, hit McCoy, the fullback, and he has the first down. So 2nd and 7 later in this drive. Wilson's back to pass. He's going to look. He's going to roll out right and decide to fire on the run, and that one is broken up by the Cardinals defender. 3rd and 7 we go. Wilson under center, drops back to pass, fires, hits Peterson, but Peterson's taken down for a 3-yard loss, and the Huskies would have to punt. Later in the first quarter, Huskies have the ball back. It's a handoff to Brooks up the middle for 7 yards. That would set up 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Wilson comes to the line under center. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Brooks, and Brooks is tackled behind the line for a 1-yard loss. That would lead to a punt. Second quarter we go now, 2nd and 13, and Wilson takes the QB run up the middle for 7 yards. 3rd and 6, Wilson's in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Brooks, and Brooks is going to get 5 yards on that running play. We would have to punt. Late second quarter now, Wilson and the Huskies have the ball. He's passing deep, and this one's to Douglas, and Douglas has this one. He's all the way down to the end zone for a touchdown, and Washington is up 7-0. Later on, Stanford would score, and we would get the ball back before half, and Wilson would fire out of that sack there to save some yards on 3rd and 6 now. With 15 seconds left, Wilson's going to fire over the middle and hit Young for the first down past midfield, and we have 10 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 5 seconds to go, last play of the half. Wilson's back to pass. He fires deep, and Wilson has the touchdown pass, and we are now up 14-7 going into the halftime, and that pass was caught by Douglas for the touchdown, his 2nd touchdown on the day, and we'd move to the second half. Wilson would hand off to Brooks on the first play up the middle for 9 yards, setting up 3rd and 1. So on 3rd down, McCoy is in motion. Wilson's going to fake the handoff. He'll fire over the middle, and that pass is caught by Holt up near midfield, and the Huskies are moving the ball pretty good here so far. Wilson's in the shotgun now on 1st and 10. He'll drop back. He's going to take the sack there as he did not see the defender come through. And on 3rd and 19 now, Wilson drops back. He's going to fire. This one's going to be, almost caught by Peterson, but broken up on the tackle by the Cardinals defender. And we move to the 4th quarter now. Huskies have the ball. Wilson's back to pass on 3rd and 9. He's going to fire deep. He has a man wide open, and that's Douglas. And Douglas has his 3rd touchdown catch on the day. And Doug Wilson is 9 for 14, 254 yards, and 3 touchdowns. No interceptions so far for Wilson. He's looking pretty good. He hands off to Brooks on 2nd and 10 here, and Brooks has the first down. And we move to 1st and 10. Wilson's under center. He'll drop back to pass, and he gets absolutely rocked on that play. He had no time to get that pass off. That would set up 3rd and 17. Wilson takes a snap from under center. He fires. He is going to be picked off by Jones, his first interception of the game and his first real mistake of the game. That would turn into 7 points for the Stanford Cardinals. This game is tied at 21. So with 1:26 to go, Wilson and the Huskies have the ball, and he fires, tries to hit Holt, but that one's broken up. And on 2nd and 10, Wilson will take the snap. He'll drop back, and he has all day, and he waits for his man to get wide open, and Young is wide open and makes that catch and streaks down to the end zone, and the Huskies are up 28-21. And then Stanford would go downfield with under a minute to go and tie this game up at 28 apiece. So with 18 seconds left, the Huskies have one more shot to win this game. Wilson will go up the middle on the QB run after not having any receiver open. 12 seconds to go, 2nd and 6. Wilson takes the snap. He is going to look for a receiver and get tackled on that play for a loss. 7 seconds to go, 3rd and 13. This might be the last shot the Huskies have. Wilson back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling out, and he fires deep, incomplete, and we would go into overtime. So the Huskies would get the ball first. Wilson scrambles on 1st and 10, and oh my God, he fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by one of our linemen. We avoid disaster there. 3rd and 19 now for the Huskies. Wilson's back to pass. He fires. He hits Holt, and Holt breaks a tackle and gets enough for the first down up to about the 13-yard line. So on 2nd and 8 now, Wilson's back to pass. He's firing over the middle for Young, and that one is broken up by the Cardinal defender. We have 3rd and 8 now. We need a first down or a touchdown. Wilson is back to pass. He's looking. He fires the end zone, and Young has the catch this time for his 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Huskies are up 35-28. Stanford takes over and would score a touchdown, and they would get the ball again and score another touchdown. So we are down 42-35 now, and we need a touchdown on this possession. First play of this overtime, and Wilson is spread wide right. And then on 2nd and 10, Wilson back under center, hands off to Brooks, who goes up the middle for 3 yards, setting up 3rd and 7. So on 3rd down, Wilson will take the snap, and he is going to roll out right and run for the first down up to about the 10-yard line. It's first down for the Huskies. As you look at a replay of this play here, he had wide open field over there, had no receivers open, so he decided to take it on his own for the first down. 2nd and 13 now for the Huskies. Wilson's back to pass. He's rolling out. He decides to throw that one away and set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson's in the shotgun now. He drops back to pass, and he is going to get sacked on that play for a 10-yard loss, and that's going to set up 4th and 23. It's touchdown or bust here for the Huskies. Wilson's under center. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, and that's the one picked off by Falk, and that's going to end the game. The Stanford Cardinals are going to win this game with a final score of 42-35 in double overtime. Doug Wilson and the Huskies are demoralized a little bit. They had this one in the bag kind of early in the game, and Doug Wilson was 12 for 25, 371 yards, 5 passing touchdowns, and minus 49 rushing. So we'll go ahead and look at Coach Trust points. We are at 749, so looking good so far. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.